welcome to today's flow. We're in week 4 now, our final week of our challenge, and it's amazing that you've made it this far. Today's practice is going to be a downward dog flow. Downward dog is something that many of us find. I actually think it's one of the hardest poses in yoga. So I'm going to do a few rounds of our downward dog flow to help you feel nice and warm and rejuvenated, hopefully. Downward dog is an inversion. Some people think that inversions are headstands, all these crazy sort of gymnastic like poses, when in fact downward dog is in fact a inversion. So we are going to start in a child's pose today for a change. If at any point you need to take a break or you find downward dog is too much, you can come into a dolphin pose, which is, and when we come to it I'll show you a bit, it's on your forearms with downward dog legs. Or if you're particularly into yoga and you've got a cork wedge, if you've got sore wrists, this is a really good one from Yoga Matters that I bought for my weak wrists. Won't be using it today though, because my wrists have gained a little bit of strength lately, so we're going to keep moving with that roll. And enough of me talking, let's get to the practice. So we're going to start in a child's pose, taking the knees wide to the edges of the mat, big toes touch, bottom comes back, head to rest on hands, as we just take that moment to follow the breath. Breathing deeply into the belly as you inhale, and as you exhale, draw navel to spine. Good. And again, inhale and exhale. Really pushing that belly in between the legs, and choose the style of breath that you're choosing for your practice today. Is it your Ujjayi breath, so an inhale through the nose and almost like you're feeling the vibrations in the back of the throat, this kind of sound? Or maybe it's an inhale and exhale through the nose, a nice simple breath. Or maybe it's more of a cleansing breath with an exhale through the mouth. It might be quite nice throughout your practice to try and incorporate the two. Now we're in week 4 of our Reboot challenge. And just do what feels right for your body. Good, take one more round of breath here as you inhale and exhale. Lovely. Slowly reach the arms out in front. Just take a nice long stretch in your child's pose. Bottom's working its way towards the heels, nice and lengthened through the spine. Good. Take your last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Inhale. Just shifting forward slightly, adjust the knees. Tuck the toes, keep them tucked, and now lowering the chest back down towards the mat, into our puppy pose. Opening up into the chest, into the shoulders. Really good pose to help us have a slightly more open chest in our shoulder. Help us have a slightly more open chest and relaxation in the shoulders. Good. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Inhale, slide the whole body through, hips and belly come onto the mat. Separate the legs. Just take one moment in Sphinx with the legs separated. Nice open chest, gazes forward. Feel that expansion in the front body there. Lovely. Take an inhale and exhale. Perfect. This time plant the hands underneath the shoulders as we peel the belly all the way up into Cobra pose. Lovely. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, coming into our first downward facing dog. So take everything back, tucking the toes into upside down V shape. So the key with downward dog, pushing through the base of the hands, not the fingers, through the base. Nice soft knees if you've got tight hamstrings. The aim isn't to get the heels towards the floor, it's just to feel that lengthen. Good. So as you push into the base of the hand, you should be able to open up into the chest. There's a tendency, if you're particularly flexible, pushing all the way, so really opening up. Try and keep everything level. Gazing down towards the toes. Good. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, we're going to sweep left leg in the air, three-legged dog, keeping the hips level, toes towards the floor, pushing through the base of the hands, torsos forward. Good. Inhale, knee comes towards the nose, almost like you're taking a curl under. Really push through the base of the hands now, drawing everything in. Lovely. And then when you're ready, extend the leg back to three-legged dog. Perfect. Inhale, we're going to step the foot to the little toe side of the little finger side of the left hand, coming into a lizard pose. We're going to lower the back leg down, relaxing into the foot. Try and keep everything nice and level in the hips. Lovely. Take a breath here. Gaze can be down towards the hands or forwards, whichever you like. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor of the right leg, in the glute of the left. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Tuck that back leg under and lift, and we're going to sweep the leg back, downward facing dog. Take a pedal here and a breath. Good. Inhale, step jump, hop feet to hands. Forward fold. But we're going to add in almost a hanging ragdoll this time, rather than grabbing. Hold opposite elbows and just gently sway from side to side. Breathe in deeply as you move. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Wonderful. Inhale and exhale. Feel that fold. And when you're ready, inhale, trail the hands all the way up the legs so that you can come to standing and bring hands into heart center. Closing into the eyes. Just take a moment, maybe in your own free movement, moving into the body. Try and keep the palms glued together. Maybe giving a little rotation into the shoulders, circling into the head. Just limbering the whole body. Maybe that goes into the back and the hips. Good. And then when you're ready, let everything come back to level. As we inhale, circle the arms up. Connect the palms above the head in mountain. Reaching tall. Lovely. Inhale, exhale. Float it down. Forward fold. Take a breath here. Crown of the head. Tailbone lifting, soft knees. Lovely. Last round. Perfect. Inhale. Lift halfway. Create space. Nice flat back. Good. Exhale. Plant the hands and step back to plank. Nice and strong in plank. Take a breath. Engage in the core. Last round of breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Lower the knees. Take them wide. Big toes touch. Bottom comes back. And take that rest in your child's pose. 3 breaths here. Your inhale and your exhale. A moment of calm before we come back to our downward dog. Lovely. When you're ready, reach the arms out in front. Take that moment in your child's pose. You might notice that your chest is slightly more open now. We've done a couple of, one downward dog and a puppy pose. Good. Slowly ripple yourself forward so you can adjust the knees so they're about hip width distance. Coming back into our puppy pose. Toes are tucked under. Remember, the chin can rest on the mat or the forehead can rest on the mat. Feel the heart as it's being drawn towards the ground. Really feeling that stretch in the upper body, in the chest. Good. Last round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, sliding the whole body through, lowering the belly down onto the mat. Feet are hip width distance for our Sphinx. Take a breath here. Gazes forwards. Good. Last round of breath. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Slowly plant the hands underneath the shoulders as we ripple all the way up to cobra. Lovely. Last round of breath. Feel those hips sinking towards the floor, and then when you're ready, send the bottom back, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take a pedal and a breath. Lovely. And come back in just to a solid downward dog. If you've got tight hamstrings, nice soft knees. If your heels touch the floor, then great, but just find what works in your practice. Coming onto the other side as we inhale to sweep, right leg in the air, toes pointing towards the ground, three-legged dog. Holding it here just for a breath, torso is forwards. And when you're ready, draw the knee in, really tucking in, scrunch everything in almost so the nose touches the knee. Good, and then when you're ready, extend the leg back, three-legged dog. Inhale, stepping the foot on the little finger side of the right hand this time. Good, lower the back leg down, relax the foot. Taking a stance here in our lizard pose. We're not rolling over onto the hip today, just keeping everything nice and strong and central. Take a couple more rounds of breath as you inhale and exhale. Last round. Good, tuck the back leg under and lift as we step it back. Downward facing dog. Take another pedal as we step, jump hot, feet to hands, forward fold. Take that moment in ragdoll, swaying from side to side. Perfect. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up. Mountain. Exhale, hands into heart center. Take another breath here. Allow yourself just to ground, bring the energy back down. We're going to speed this up now for 2 more rounds. So technically 2 times on each side. So when you're ready, inhale, circle the arms up. Mountain. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, lift, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. As we lower the knees, take them wide. Take 1 breath in your child's pose and inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, ripple it forwards, adjust the knees, come into that puppy pose. Take a breath, toes are tucked. Inhale, slide the body forward, Sphinx pose. Perfect. Inhale, plant the hands underneath the shoulders as we peel up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a pedal. Inhale as we sweep, left leg into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, drawing knee towards nose. Inhale, lift, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot, little finger side of the left. Lower the back leg down, relax the foot, lizard, take a breath. Good, inhale, tuck the back leg under, lift, step it back. Downward facing dog, take an inhale and exhale, lovely. Other side this time, inhale, right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, inhale, lift. Exhale, step in the foot, little finger side of the right hand. Hands are inside the body, by the way. Lower the back leg down. Take a breath here, lizard pose. Good, tuck the back leg under and lift. Sweep it back, downward facing dog. Perfect, take a pedal. As we inhale, step, jump hot, feet to hands, forward fold. As we inhale, lift all the way up. Mountain, exhale, hands into heart center, take a breath. Last round, lovely work so far. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. Mountain, exhale, forward fold. As we inhale, lift, create space. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to plank. As we lower the knees, take them wide, bottom comes back, child's pose. Good. Inhale, adjust so you can come into your puppy pose. Inhale, Slide the body forward, Sphinx. Good, plant the hands as you peel up, Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take a pedal, inhale, sweep left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Good, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot, little finger side of the left, lower the back leg down. Take a breath in, lizard. Perfect, tuck the back leg under and lift as we step it back. Downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, sweep, right leg. Knee to nose, really tuck in and lift. Perfect, step. Lizard, lovely. Lower the back leg down, lift. Take a breath here. Feel how open it feels in your hips now. Good, extend it back. Downward facing dog. As we step, jump, hop, feet to hands, forward fold. As we inhale, lift, all the way up, mountain. Exhale, hands into heart center, bringing the breath all the way down. Lovely. And slowly just turn in to face me. You can still keep the eyes closed. Hands in heart center. You're just going to take the left ear towards left shoulder. Feel that stretch in the right side of the neck. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, change sides. And just begin to flow with that side of the neck. Take it nice and slowly. Protect the head. Having a little bit of control, not being too sloppy. Wonderful. Gradually open into the eyes. Just one more stretch before we take one last breath together. We're going to inhale, sweeping the right arm into the air as you drive the left arm down the left thigh. So feel that stretch in the right side body. Good. You can take the gaze up towards that top hand, but keep the head strong. Lovely. Last round of breath. Slowly bring everything back up. Change sides. Lovely. Nice and strong in the legs. Last round of breath. Slowly bring everything back up so that they're parallel. And take the hands behind the neck, almost at the base of the skull. So you've got nice open elbows. Lovely. Let the head sit back into the hands. Exhale, curling in, draw the elbows in. As you inhale, expand. Lovely. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Last round. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Circle hands back round into heart center and just join me in a closing breath as we inhale deeply into the belly. Exhale, drawing navel to spine. Just say a little thank you to yourself for showing up for all the practices so far. Trying to make yoga your habit. Rebooting yourself into a new year. Starting the week off on the right foot. I'm very proud of you. And you should be very proud of yourself as well. May we have peace in our hearts, minds, and in our souls. Namaste. And when you're ready, you can open the eyes, maybe give a few things a little bit of a shake. And that is our downward dog flow for today. I really hope you enjoyed. I actually did one a couple of months ago as part of our Rise and Restore month, which is longer. So if you particularly enjoyed this flow, there's a longer flow for you, which you can find in Rise and Restore month. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow for our next flow. Bye-bye.